welcome finally to a review, yes, of this show that you saw at the front, Death Before Dishonor 5, Night 1. Yes, finally, after 6 months, I will finally, well, not 6, but after, what, 5 months, I guess? 5 months, I'll finally be doing this review, so there we go. Let's get started. Overall, this was a very good show. I know a lot of people have given this extremely high praise. I would not give this extremely high praise. I thought it was very good. I don't think it was, or actually, I thought it was great. I didn't think it was excellent. I'll say that. Well, actually, it was pretty excellent. I'd say this is an excellent show, but not a perfect show. There you go. But let's start with Davey Richards versus Jack Evans. This was a very good opener, good 3-star opener. Got the crowd into it right off the bat, which helped. This was a good crowd throughout the show, I felt, which always helps shows, in my opinion. Lots of back and forth action. Both guys work really well together. This is the first match in a long time I've seen of Davey Richards that I liked. Back when I saw this the first time, when I first got this DVD, I liked a lot. Jack Evans, I always like Jack Evans. I always think he's entertaining. My only problem with the match is the ending to it, which was a run-in. But, you know, it's set up, because during this whole time, the Vulture Squad had not debuted yet, and so they were getting ready for that. Then we had Lacey and Daizee Haze for the #1 contendership for the Shimmer title. This was in my opinion, this was a good, I will give this 3 stars for this women's match. That might sound a little high, but here's why. Because both of them were out there busting their asses, and it made it look like it was an important match. It had that, like, wow, this was an important match. Even though it didn't go very long, but it still had that, in my opinion, important match feel to it. And I'm always big into that, because when matches feel important, I think it adds a lot to the matches. And this is probably so far the best up till this DVD women's match I've seen, maybe in, well, probably not, but off the top of my head, in a long time, the best women's match I've seen in Ring of Honor. Both went out there, they did their things, it was good, I liked it. So there we go. Then we had a pure wrestling match, Chris Heroes versus Nigel McGuinness, bringing back the pure wrestling rules, showing once again they never really should have got rid of the title. Yes. Anyways, this was pretty good. Started out, you know, both guys worked pretty well with each other, and since both guys worked pretty well with each other, it helps. You know, Chris Hero knows the European style. McGuinness, even though he doesn't use it a lot, does, you know, use the European style. So it was a lot of back and forth action. At one point, this was right before the Age of the Fall debuted, so, and we still had Project 161, or Project 161, and during the end of the match, the lights went out. They did this 161 thing, and Chris Hero, in a very good spot, wanted it announced that Nigel had used all 3 of his rope breaks while the lights were out. So there you go with that. Pretty entertaining match, basic stuff. The women's match, by the way, I would give 3. I said 3 stars. This I would give 3 stars as well. I thought this was pretty solid stuff. Nothing, you know, great or wonderful, but I still thought it was, you know, I did feel that there was a little to it. Chris Hero matches, I either really like them or I don't, so there you go. But still a good match, another good match. Then we had a 6-man Mayhem match, Delirious versus Brent Albright versus Matt Cross versus Pele Primo versus Eddie Edwards versus Jigsaw. This was spotty. And, you know, Brent Albright looked like the guy that was kind of out of place, and he was, for the most part. So it was, and this was okay, in my opinion. 2.5 stars. This was pretty much spotty. Your basic, in my opinion, your basic X Division match. So there you go. Not the what we usually see from Ring of Honor, what the X Division should be match. So there we go. Then we had Austin Aries and Eric Stevens versus Roderick Strong and Rocky Romero, and for whatever reason, you know, you had enough guys in here that were good. This should have been a very good match. And I think the guys were off a little bit for whatever reason. It was still an okay match. It was still, I'd give it 2.5 stars, but it was, you know, the guys were off a little bit. Austin Aries looked like he hurt his leg again. You never know if that's him selling an injury or what, but this match was kind of slow. Guys just seemed kind of sluggish for whatever reason. Guys have off nights. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Then we have Bryan Danielson versus Matt Sydal. This was pretty good, I would say. This was good. I would say this is good. I liked this. It was pretty much Danielson making a fool out of Matt Sydal, but for the most part. But it was still pretty fun. I liked it. Sydal went around, did his thing. Danielson looked like $1 million like he always does. Another good 3-star match in my opinion. So lots of good stuff on this. Just really, really good stuff. Then we had the world title match, which I kind of have a gripe with because this should have been the main event no matter what. But this was the world title match. It was Morishima versus Claudio. Excellent match. I definitely would give this 3.5. I'll go 3.5 stars, or not 3.25 stars on this. Very good. Because the fans' dislike of Morishima, and Morishima wrestled a very good match, and both of guys worked very well together. It was a very good, like, heavyweight style match within Ring of Honor, which we don't normally see. So it was very interesting to see the clash of styles, just to kind of see a lot of the stuff that went around. You know, Morishima doing his thing, Claudio doing his thing. A lot of fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really bought into it. As did the fans. The fans were buying into the fact that Claudio might win the championship, or just they wanted him to win it so bad that it made the match a lot of fun, particularly the later half of it. It was really good. Nice 15-minute match. Liked it a lot. So there you go. Then we go to the Boston Street fight, the main event, the Briscoes brothers versus Steen and Generico. And this was brutal. This was sick. This is everything that a street fight should be. I know a lot of people kind of didn't like this due to a lot of different factors, but in my opinion, because they didn't like the chair shots, they thought it was a little too brutal. In my opinion, it worked because it looked like the guys wanted to literally kill each other. Which I think came off very well, and I think is what needed to be to proceed this feud to where eventually they took it. So it needed to be that way. It needed to be, let's go out there. The chair shots meant something. The chair shots were meant to show that they wanted to legitimately hurt each other. It wasn't just guys doing chair shots just to do chair shots. It was a brawl. It was a fight. It was guys wanting to hurt each other. There were sick bumps. There were hard bumps. There were hard shots. It was all of that sort of thing, which is excellent stuff in my opinion. Another really good 4.25 star match in my opinion. I really like this match. So there you go. With that, I would give the entire card, I would give a 9.0. So there you go. So still a very good show in my opinion. Excellent show. And hopefully tomorrow, night 2 will be up. So talk to you later. Bye.